Hello and welcome to Flex Fitness. This week's fitness tip is going to be talking about proper stretching technique. I'm going to demonstrate some tools that we use to help focus on stretching, and they're just a great addition to what you're already doing. So a few rules of thumb here when we're talking about stretching. Prior to doing your exercise, whether it be a resistance training workout or playing sports, we always want to think of something more dynamic, okay, instead of just a static stretch that we're all kind of think about when we think of stretching. We want to warm up those joints, warm up those muscles for the activity we're about to perform. So we don't want to just hold a static stretch. So for instance, we could do leg swings. Okay, you could do something like a jumping jack, getting on the treadmill, doing some burpees, getting on elliptical, going for just a light little jog. That's going to get everything warmed up nicely. Now that we've done that, sorry, I've got something on my hat. We want to focus on after our exercises. So what our muscles like to do after we've done exercising is they want to assume a resting length. Okay, they say, oh, what have you just done to me? And they want to go nice and tight. So we want to try to alleviate some of that tightness and then that soreness that you will feel in the coming 24 to 48 hours, called delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS for days. And that's where these tools come into play. So aside from our general static sit and reach, chest stretching, things of that nature, I want to show you a couple tools that we love to use here. So we've got our beautiful thing called a Pro Stretch. This is great. It was designed for people with plantar fasciitis, shin splints. A lot of runners love to use this, but I find that it works for many different clients, many different athletes. It's a great piece of equipment that is easily thrown in your bag, and it's very cost effective, $30 to $40. But again, this is going to splay out the bottom of your foot. So if you ever got pain in the bottom of your foot into your heel, and even tightness in through the Achilles complex up through your ankle or your calf muscles, great piece of equipment. So this one here, we're going to put our heel right to the bottom, keep our legs straight. I'm going to hold on to this for some balance because I'm lifting my other leg up off the ground. We're going to lean forward at the hips, keeping our legs straight. And you're going to feel all the way through the posterior chain here, nice tightness. And if we want, we can push with the other foot to get a deeper stretch. And the rule of thumb here for me is going to be 30 seconds or more after your workout. We want to make sure that we're breathing throughout that whole stretch to get more oxygen in and we're nice and relaxed. So we would do both legs 30 seconds each at least. You can do it several times. Our next tool here is just a good old broomstick. So this is just a dollar store broomstick. This one's great for doing some upper body mobility and flexibility and even strength. But what I like to do is even mark, okay, this is where my starting point, and that's 1, 2, and then after you've been doing this for a while, for a couple weeks, you're going to improve on your flexibility, because flexibility improves when we do it consistently every day. That's how your body's going to respond and get the best results. So you might say, hey, I can go narrower, and I'm able to get all the way down and all the way up. So that's one way of doing this. We can go around the world like that. Sometimes we like to do this. So very inexpensive, about $2 for this. And you can just put this in a corner. You can use it when you knock stuff over on the ground. Easy and great. Okay, another piece of equipment here is our stretching strap. There's many different options out there. It's a pretty plain Jane one. There's different lengths. There's one with loops on them, so you put your foot in. I like this one. It serves its purpose. What I'm going to show you, and there's many other ways you can go on YouTube. You can find all these different positions to get in. We're just going to show a straightforward hamstring stretch. We're going to get that strap right in the arch of our foot. Lean back. We want to keep our hips square. And I want to take a deep breath and feeling that all the way in behind here. We can bend the knee, and that's going to get me into more of my glutes. But a great piece of equipment here. You don't want to wrap your hands in there, because if you become accustomed to wrapping your hands in it and you're doing some more of the advanced stretches with a strap like this, and we're standing up and your hands get in here, then you're falling over and you're not able to put your hand out to help you. Okay, so we always think safety first. Those are the 3 that I like. I've got one more here. I'm just going to grab it quickly. And here I am. Hello. My son loves them and I do that with him. So this is a foam roller. There's many different brands out there and types out there. This one's great just because it is very solid. It's going to last you a long time. They cost a little more money, but they are very good. This one's trigger point therapy. And this one here, it's got these bigger areas to mimic the palm. These are more fingers, and then into your fingertips and elbows here, more trigger point, pinpoint massage. The biggest thing that we want to do when we're doing this kind of stuff is we want to find that knot in your muscle, and think of it like pizza dough. We're going to work that knot and then work it towards your heart. Okay, we want to push all of that tightness up towards your heart, so then we're going to circulate it through your system, get rid of it. Another great tool, this one is great to do, not necessarily just after your workout. You can do it before your workout, but I definitely believe in a lot of these static stretching tools and regular stretching combined with some roller, which is like it's a myofascial massage, okay? So it has its purpose, but I wouldn't do just this on its own. Those on their own are great, and then combine it with this, you're gonna get some great results. And getting massages regularly. Drinking enough water is gonna be very important for staying loose and not getting tight. So if you have any questions about today's workout or any of our other ones, you can follow the wonderful, beautiful link that's going to be following underneath here. You can also follow any of our social media platforms, sign up for our newsletters, and anything like that. And contact us today with any of your questions. Take care. Have a great day.